Hi guys, it's Amy. I'm just coming at you because I kind of had an idea. I was getting a little frustrated the other day because I'm getting ready for my plastic surgery, and I thought, let me, look around on YouTube and see who else has had it, what they went through, what they experienced, the whole, researching it on YouTube, kind of like you do when you're getting ready for the bypass. And so I looked up tummy tuck, and as far as like watching people's journeys, there really wasn't a lot. Amelia made a couple of videos. I found a girl, I forget her name now, she had twins, she made a couple of videos. But for the rest of it, it's like doctors who are like, tooting their own horn or showing before and after pictures, but not real people talking what it's really like. So that kind of motivated me a little bit. And then, of course, I searched tummy tuck and breast reduction lift, together, and there was nobody. And I know there's people who's had it done. I know there are. I know there's a lot of you who've had it done, and I guess you didn't document it, which scares me a little bit because it makes me think you were just in so much pain you couldn't talk about it. So I'm really going to try to document everything full on about this surgery. So I thought I would start tonight. A couple of people have asked me about what the insurance requirements were since I started out going that route. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I can just tell you what my plan's requirements were. For the tummy tuck, they said that your skin had to hang over your pubic bone, which mine did. They said you had to have rashes, and you need to go to the doctor for 3 months and have them treated. To be honest with you, I didn't have rashes, but I had a really great doctor who was putting in there that I did and that we were treating it with Neosporin. They said that, I think that was it. Oh, and I had to go to the doctor for 3 months in a row to show that my weight had stabilized, and I had to have lost a significant amount of weight and had kept it off and maintained. So I had met all that. So when I went to the plastic surgeon, he said, yes, we can submit this to your insurance, but they're going to make you jump through hoops for about 6 months, and then when they finally do approve it, they're only going to approve to take off the little bit of excess skin like under the belly button. He said, which is about 10 minutes of the operating room. So basically, I was going to jump through hoops, do everything they wanted to do, all for maybe $100. So I'm like, well, I really don't want to do that. For the breast reduction, you had to have back pain, and you had to show how you treated it, whether you treated it with muscle relaxers, ibuprofen, Tylenol, heat, cold. They wanted to see you go to physical therapy for 6 months, go to the chiropractor for 6 months. Then they had to measure your chest to see how long it was, how wide it was, how big everything was. All of that I completely had. I had all of it. My measurements were right on for getting it. I had gone to the chiropractor. I had done the heat. I had done the cold. I had done the Tylenol. I had years and years of documentation from the back hurting. And but what he said for me was I guess, I don't quote me, but I think it was they have to be able to take out 300 cc's of tissue out of each breast, and he said I had maybe 100. So he said, that I could afford to get taken out. It's not that my chest isn't big enough. It is. It's just all skin. And so what he said he was going to have to do it's kind of like there's a little bit of tissue in there, and it's kind of like Play-Doh. And he has to kind of mound it together and recreate my breast out of it. So it's not only is it a reduction and lift, but it's also a reconstruction. And he said that trying to go through insurance again, he said they could say yes, and then I could end up not having enough tissue, and they could come back and say no. So for me, it just wasn't worth the hassle of going through the insurance. My husband's job's also on the line, and what if we went through all these hoops 6 months later and then he gets laid off, we don't have the insurance? So we just went ahead and paid for it. It was just easier for us. But if you wanted to go through insurance, give yourself 6 months and find out their requirements. My plastic surgeon gave me the requirements, so they have them. So just ask. Okay, so that was that. So, okay, that was my little, I think I answered all your questions. If not, you can email me and I'll answer more, but we ended up not going through that. So I'm kind of in the process of getting everything ready. Now, let me put a disclaimer that I am not some spoiled brat, gotta have everything the right way person, but I'm also the type of person that when I don't know how to deal with something, I just make myself busy. And to be perfectly honest with you, I am scared to death. This is a 6.5 hour long surgery. From what I know about it, I am going to be in an excruciating pain. And I'm scared to death. So, in order to not think about that, I just busy myself. It's the only thing I know to do. So, I know Amelia had gotten that, the chair that lifts you up. And I looked into it and I thought about it, but I decided that I would take the money that I was going to get the chair with and just completely remodel my bedroom. So I've been painting and getting new bedspreads and duvet covers and pillows and curtains, and I've done a complete remodel of my bedroom because I feel like if I'm going to be doing the whole surgery thing and recovering, it needs to be pretty. So I did that. I went shopping today, and because they said the doctor's office called yesterday to do my pre-op phone call, and they want me to leave the surgery center in a robe that zips up. I don't have a robe that zips up, so I had to go find one today. So I found one. It's a very granny looking robe, but apparently I'm going to be living in zip-up clothes for a while. So I got 2 zip-up hoodies. I went by the pharmacy. My doctor's already called medicine in. He called one supposed to take 1 to 3 hours before surgery for nauseousness. When I get home, I've got something for nauseousness, which kind of scares me again. And then I've got a pain pill, which he only gave me 30 pain pills, and I'm like, I don't think that's going to be enough. So I've gotten set up. My chiropractor's coming that night. I guess she's some kind of Reiki instructor, and so she's going to do some Reiki on me to help me with dealing with my pain. I've just been kind of cleaning and organizing. I'm going to make a bunch of meals for my husband. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep busy so that I'm not thinking about it. So anyways, I just wanted to document all my little, everything I'm doing to get ready for it, and that I really am freaked out about it. So I am on Skype. If anybody's on there, it's the Melting Mama, just like I am here. If you see me on, feel free to log on. Anyways, I guess that's about it. So just checking in with you guys. Like I said, trying to be more involved. And if you do know somebody who's made videos, and with really what's going on with the tummy tuck, and let me know, because I'm having a hard time finding them. So anyways, you guys have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.